Thank you, Honourable House Chair. The theme for this year's youth debate is 100% correct. We need decisive action to be taken to accelerate the socio-economic opportunities of the youth. But unfortunately, the trajectory that the ANC is sending this country on currently is not going to do that. When we talk about socio-economic opportunities, we tend to focus on youth post-schooling and into employment, but we need to shift our focus. Uplifting the youth and improving the socio-economic opportunities start from early childhood. From early childhood to young adulthood, there are several key objectives that emerge when we talk about socio-economic mobility. These include access to early childhood education, secondary school funding and quality, and skills development and job matching into young adulthood. In South Africa, only 72%, that's 1.6 million children under the age of 6 years old are enrolled to attend early learning programs. Concerningly, this figure was closer to 2 million before the COVID-19 pandemic. And the ANC dismally fails when it comes to early childhood development. Only 40% of ECDs are registered and 42% of programs aren't registered. And then only 52% of ECD staff members are actually qualified to do the necessary work. Another factor adding to this insecurity is the fact that ECDs are once again shifted from the Department of Social Development back to basic education. If we do not start concerning ourselves with the youth from the early childhood point of view, we cannot hope for a better outcome in teenage years. Another instance where the ANC are failing our youth and the effect is crippling due to socio-economic advancements is in schooling. Besides the fact that we have a net loss of schools under the ANC's reign since 1994, we have seen schools less and less speak in mother tongue education and teach in mother tongue education. We have long seen that mother tongue education is what needs to happen with schooling, and that would improve significantly the advances. In 2015, the Organization of Economic Cooperation and Development ranked the education systems of 76 schools in high school as how they fared from maths and science. South Africa came 75th. That is second to last, only after Ghana. When it comes to literacy, the picture is as bleak. The latest Progress in International Reading Literacy study, released in 2016, revealed that some 78% of South African grade 4 pupils could not reach minimum reading benchmarks. That is compared to 4% internationally. The proportion of South African students that complete from grade 1 to grade 12 fluctuates between the 40% mark. And with these horrific stats, one wonders why the ANC continually focuses on tertiary education, on primary and secondary education. But if we look at tertiary education, the ANC also fails dismally because we have a critical skills list and critical skills shortage, and we do not focus on those. Oh no, we focus on getting the nice degrees that look nice on a wall, but don't actually solve the problems in South Africa. What is also currently happening in South Africa is that the government is trying to legislate people into jobs. Let me be clear. We cannot legislate people into jobs. This latest employment equity legislation, if it is applied as is, the figures say that we will drop down our unemployment from 34 to 32%, a mere 2%. What are we going to tell the 32% that are still unemployed? We can only lift youth out of poverty by ensuring that they have jobs. We need to create an environment that is conducive for job creation, but we are not currently doing that. The only way we will do that, and I will conclude, is by
Honorable members, time has expired. Just before you conclude, it's long